Three, two, one, clap. So welcome back to our channel.
How's it going, guys? We got Jay.
And Shrishti. So they are Oxford students, and we decided to have an interview with them. So
Yeah.
basically, what we're going to do is ask them how did they get into Oxford and how was the process and the procedures they went through. So let's start with Shrishti.
Okay. At first, I filled up the UCAS application.
Yeah.
So in UCAS application, I was given the opportunity to apply to 5 universities. So Oxford was one of them. And then I completed my personal statement. It's just a statement of purpose where I have to write why I chose the course which I signed up for. Basically that's it.
Okay, but Shrishti, like when you did that, like did you target anything in particular for Oxford in your personal statement?
My course was biochemistry,
Yeah.
and I wrote about the experiences at Oxford.
Yeah.
How was biochemistry department there, and why am I applying to Oxford, and
Yeah.
why Oxford and why not other universities? Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Jay? How did you get into Oxford? What did you do?
Yeah, I think the process is pretty standard, and I applied to UCAS as well, and I also had to write a personal statement and then submitted. And hoped I'd get an opportunity to interview, and I think one thing that was different was I never had an experience of being at Oxford before, so I mostly focused on my extracurriculars and how I'm interested in the subject and what exactly, and I try to relate with my experiences of doing sciences and how that sort of connects me with nature and my surroundings, and why I'm interested in doing earth sciences and understanding more about the earth.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that was
But did you guys have to do like a test kind of thing after the UCAS application, after the initial approval? Like was there a test for it?
Normally for other subjects like mathematics and physics,
Yeah.
they have PAT and MAT.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we didn't have that, so it was just
Oh,
an
that's
interview.
So you got through the first application and then you got an interview to do, right? So how was that?
usually the interviews are in person, and you go to the college, and the professors themselves they take your interviews, and that's usually how it works. But we were like in India, and it was quite difficult for us to get here, so we tried and requested for a Skype interview.
Yeah.
So I had 2 interviews, and in each interview I had 2 interviewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was sort of a little different from a standard interview. I would say it was more like a discussion,
Yeah.
and we sort of worked through the question,
Yeah.
and really it doesn't matter if you get the right answer or not.
Alright. So what kind of questions did they ask you during the interview?
Okay, so for me, as it was a science course, I was given an article to review, and then they asked me questions on
Right.
that, and they also asked me some questions from personal statement. One question they asked me was, they gave me a printout in which there was a huge molecule, and then they expected me to describe the bonds that are in there. So I was like, wow, this is massive. I don't know what's going on. And then they started giving me hints. Okay, so let us know what you're thinking. Speak out, think out loudly.
Mm.
So then I said there are 2 phosphoester bonds. So phosphodiester bond. They were like, exactly. So those hints really helped me.
Alright.
Oh, okay,
That's
that's
great.
impressive.
Yeah.
What about you, Jay? Any question that you can remember and the answer that you gave?
Yeah, so one question I can remember is, this question was basically how do you find out how much energy a windmill produces? So I was like, what? I don't know, but then I couldn't say I don't know. So we started thinking about, okay, so if we need to calculate it, so the electricity is in like power, and then it comes from the mechanical energy of the wind turbine rotating, and then we started thinking about how much air that passes through and the volume of the air and how much the standard wind speed that is required, and then so we just got an idea of how we could calculate it.
So you've gone through the process basically.
Yeah, and we just same as Srishti. Whenever I was kind of stuck, they gave me small clues to push me, and then
So basically, it was like all technical based questions, nothing out of logic or like common sense or something like that. Because like there's a myth on the internet that Oxford and Cambridge interviews are more like tell me why the ant is red, or tell me which bottle will fill up first, or something like that, right? I mean that's all like on the social media and stuff, but like as you guys mentioned, that wasn't your experience. Huh?
It's mix of everything actually.
Yeah.
So the thing is, they do not expect right answer. Everything need not be black or white.
Yeah.
So they want you to think out loud.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're thinking, and then we'll help you if you get stuck.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's not like 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
They're like 1 + 1. How is it 2?
Okay,
yeah.
so it's like a thought building process.
Thought building process.
Yeah,
Yes,
perfect.
exactly.
So after you guys did the interview and everything, and you guys like went through it and every other stuff, so how long did it take before they gave you the acceptance?
I think I did my interview in December,
Right.
and I got my offer by I think March or something.
Oh,
I'm not sure actually.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine, like 2 or
remember.
3 months standard.
Do you have any tips for future students who want to apply at Oxford?
Well, I think usually people get a lot of advice from different people, but I think only the one and only advice I would give is that think out loud. So, like the interviewers are not waiting for you to think and calculate and then give them the answer, but they are thinking. So they are waiting to see how you think, and if you take them through your thinking process step by step, that is what they are looking for.
Yeah. Whilst you're in the interview, it's important that you do not say I don't know. You
Okay.
should make the efforts and persevere to just give an answer. So interviewers are always there to give you hints, help you through that. But yeah, never say I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So guys, if you have any questions regarding Oxford admission process, you can hit us up. And you have to keep in mind that these two people over here are really young and they're really intelligent, to the point that Oxford decided to give both of them full scholarship. And that is something really amazing, especially when they're competing like huge loads of people from India. And that actually deserves an appreciation in itself. So yeah. And hit us up if you have any questions regarding your admission process or something, and we'll link you to these two.
Yeah, so we'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, Jay and Shrishti. Bye.
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 Cheers, guys.